This is I guess I'll make this well, good morning, y'all out there. My daughter likes this. My thoughts on a walk. In my ear, you can't hear it because I don't want anybody to get paid. And I bought the record, and I don't own the rights. Well, I don't own the rights, but I did buy the record, so you should be able to let it play. That's another story for another time. People make the world go around. Give a shout out to the countless people who have done over and over again. Great song. My consciousness today is like all over the place. You know, I'm trying to get it to stay in one place. You know, nice, very nice, very nice. Now, you know, if I did the windows, very nice. The life is tough. Life is really, really crazy. And hopefully we can get out of these problems. To make a long story short, just thoughts on walkers. There's been so many things shooting through my mind over the weekend. Had a good gig. Played okay. And hopefully I can keep doing that. Hey babe, how you doing? How's it going? I hope I can keep doing that. Keep staying focused on what's going on in the world. It's scattered. It's bouncing all over the place. You know, I was concerned myself about this abortion thing going on in Texas. I was concerning myself about the election restriction. How can you be American and vote for anything that restricts anybody? You know, I don't understand it. You know, sometimes I'm also things run through my mind. You know, I'm at a point in my life now that I just say, you know what? I don't care. You know, right now in this point, everything seems to be in line. I can live out my life the rest of my days and say, yo, y'all handle it. Like I told the kids, y'all gotta handle it. Because there ain't nothing we can do. If you can't see the simple fix for a lot of these are just simple fixes. You know, they don't want to do it. I don't understand. They don't want to do it, they don't want to fix it. So, tell you the truth, I don't know what the heck that means. Simple fixes that can be corrected. And no one wants to do it. So there's a lot going on. So I said to myself, you know, that's what you want to do? No, that's what we want to do? You know, Biden's doing the best. Biden's only been president. Let me see how sure I'm at now. 4 minutes. Biden's only been president for 8 months. 8 months. And he has been through more things than Donald Trump did in his whole 4 years. I think I said this before, and another thought just out of my mind. 4 years. And they're giving him such a hard time about everything. Isn't that a nice house? They're giving him such a hard time about everything. You had people who try to take over the government. You got this uh, virus that's just ravaging. People don't understand, man, how, we had 651,000 people passed away from that. And my mother-in-law was one of them. And I have another close friend that's in that list now. And they just, 651,000 people passed away from this. We got almost 4 million people that's got this virus. And you got people out there talking about, I'm going to take horse dewormer rather than the vaccine. People are, I think people are just, you don't want to say it, stupid. And you don't want to call them stupid. It's a harsh word. But you just want to say, listen, we're not using our thinking caps at all. Nothing shit. This was happening in my mind all weekend long. People crying the blues about freedom. You are free to do whatever I don't use the word. You're free to do whatever you want in this world. Whatever it is, you're free to do it. You're free to do whatever you want in this world. Absolutely. No one's stopping you from nothing. You can own a car. You can buy a house. You can go wherever you want to go. Black, white, Chinese. No one is going to bother you. You are free in America to do whatever you want. What in the hell are y'all talking about? But that's how the world is, man. It's just getting as crazy can get. And I walk in my neighborhood, and I see all the people that's hard working, trying to keep things right. And it's crazy. They're trying to keep things right, and they fighting and they're struggling to keep. There's so many things going on that is crazy. Like I said, the things is going through my head, and like my daughter says, it's the consciousness. It's just, that's how my brain is. And you try to keep it going, try to keep it, and keep going with whatever the life is. See what's going on. No more, babe. Okay, you too. And he got Kia too, baby. Some neighbors don't know how to be neighborly. And we have to do what we have to do. I don't know. See that now, see how it goes. It goes in and out, and then it stutters. And when it stutters, it's like bouncing on things. Because I hear my mouth talking and trying to say, okay, Calvin, find something. Let me see you here, man. But it's so many things going on. So I had a lot of things that I was going to discuss. Sometimes I said, I don't want to pre-program this. I want to start walking, and whatever pops into my mind, I'm going to talk about it. And, those were the things. We got this virus, it's crazy. We got people who want to restrict you from voting. We got people who want to restrict our young girls from, if they have a problem and they get pregnant, they should be able to say, yo, I can't afford it. Let me here's one stream of consciousness, and I'm going to talk about it for about a minute here. Just think of, what does it cost to raise a kid from 0 to 25? Just think about that. And this has been done before. I ain't saying nothing new. Let me tell you something I did. I ain't saying nothing new. Everything has been printed, written on books. post written on it, but for some reason we don't want to read it. That's another story. But just take this for this math. You know how your boy is. I'm a number cruncher. You take your kid at 0 to 25, and what it costs to raise him from 0 to 25, you're looking at about $500,000. Now I could be wrong on that figure, but $500,000 for one kid. Now you say, Cal, that's over time, and in that course of time, you'll get a better job, you'll make more money, and you can take care of that kid from 0 to 25. Not if I didn't want him. Why would you make a young lady have something that she doesn't want? She's not ready for it. She's not ready for it because she has to be the mother. And if she has to be the mother. And then she also has to have that person that put her in that situation has to be the father and has to take the responsibility of raising this kid. Okay, you look at life. Hey, I'm not saying destroy no life at 2 years old. I'm not saying destroy no life at 1 year old. But you can't call. Like, this is where it gets funky. You say, when the heart beats, that's life. Yeah. But can you afford it? Matter of fact, you want to talk that crazy? Let me talk crazy with you. If you're going to tell me, or tell my daughter, or tell me I'm the lady with the baby, you're going to tell me that I got to have a baby. I got to spend, be able to take care of a baby that I'm not ready to take care of. Because you say, look, I can't get an abortion. That's the problem. That's the true problem right there. They got new concrete here. Yeah, see how the consciousness go? And so that's the whole thing. And that's what should be. Over that bitch. Go to the block. But that's back on track. See, that's what I want. These thoughts on walking. It's just scattered all over the place. But like I said, you make a girl have a baby. You making her have that baby that she's not prepared to do. She's not prepared at all. You gotta be prepared to do that. You gotta be prepared. I understand it's a life, but you gotta be prepared to take that on. If you're not prepared to take that on, then you gotta say, yo, terminate it. Let me get myself prepared to have the next baby. Let me find my significant other that's gonna help me have this baby, raise this baby. But you're not gonna. If you're gonna make me have this, then oh, there's another thing they're saying. Well, you can always give it up for adoption. Give it to somebody else. Let somebody else raise it. That's because there's a lot of women out there who can't have kids, and you can let them raise it. Or if that's the case, then I want to have some input on his raising. Because when I get to a certain point, and I know I got money now, I want my kids to understand I'm your mother, I'm your daddy. I want that kid to say, I'm your mama, to know who he came from, where the DNA is at, because it's gonna get funky. You take my baby, give it to somebody else.